Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Speed Force Racing for another day of classic racing here in SFR. This time we've got the 2006 Renaults. Like I said last night, we're racing these beautiful blue and yellow machines around the great circuit of Austria, at the Red Bull Ring. And also, this is the perfect setting because this track is going to be featured next week at the Austrian Grand Prix that's happening next week. So that's a great little filter. My co-con today, she was with me last night and she's with me tonight. It's Simo, and her real name is Libby. So nice to see you again, Libby.
Ah, it is, and you.
Wait till Susan Reagan comes on stream and thinking, oh, it's Simo.
Yes. Is Smoke racing tonight?
Eh?
Is Smoke racing tonight?
There's only 12 drivers. I don't think he is. We got Ryan Van Doom just came into the lobby. Fair dues. So we got a couple of things to go through today. First of all, happy birthday to Janeji. Happy birthday, my man. I hope you're having a good day. And he is racing tonight, so happy birthday, Janeji. Hope you're having a lovely fine day. He's just turned a lovely young age of 17. So happy birthday to you, Janeji. Making me feel old.
You sound it as well.
Don't go there. We had this conversation about 3 minutes ago. I am not ancient in your eyes. Leave me alone. No, I'm not. Leave me alone. This woman sometimes, I don't know.
Hey.
And also for us tonight, football is on tonight. We've got England versus Croatia on tonight. Now, knowing Janeji, he is what did I say? England Croatia? No, it's England versus the Czech tonight. So yeah, that is definitely happening. Right, coming on very soon. I'm trying to get the match on my phone and actually get the match going because I want to watch the match when I'm watching the F1. Liverpool FC Pro is out on the track in the car. The car does look good, doesn't it, Libby, on the setting, doesn't it?
I've missed these.
They actually look really good. I forgot how good looking these cars are. Oh, they sound lovely as well with that lovely V8 engine.
Yeah, they do.
Compared to the V6 era that we have now, the V6 hybrids. Yeah, they're not bad, but nothing beats these.
No. It's like when I went to the Ferrari parade a good couple of years back and you had all the classic old F1 Ferraris going around. That sounded absolutely gorgeous.
What was it like, Libby? Listen to that then. What was it like listening in that Ferrari parade?
Oh, it was mega. It was mega.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Maybe had a great time.
It was.
Luke and Liverpool FC Pro is just invalidated. Oh my word, they almost go 3 wide there in qualifying. Jeez. So, drivers we got here today, we got Liverpool FC Pro. Luke Bailey's on a lap now. Let's have a look at him. And we got Luke Bailey, Mansell, Cassidy, Absy, X-Gamer, Janeji, J. Sarge Cara, Scott Adams, Simon Palmer, Ryan Van Doom, and the Slayer with us today.
I think the Renault suits Mansell actually.
It does, don't it?
Yeah.
It definitely does. Luke Bailey's invalidated, so let's go to Janeji, the birthday boy. No, we can't do that. He's invalidated. So Mansell is our guy to watch. Being Mr. Consistent. Let's see how. Let's go and spin it. He's looking very comfortable at the moment, is Mansell. Doing a very good job in the Renault.
He was saying earlier that it's impossible to spin it.
I think of all the classic cars, this is the most stable car in the classic series.
Yeah.
A car that will suit you very well, Libby. You were debating whether to drive today or not, but then you decided to go, nah.
Oh, I wanted to drive and commentate, but you said no.
I don't think that's virtually possible.
No, it's not. I wonder if I could still...
We're not having this conversation again, Libby.
I wonder if I can come out and then go back in and take over. I'm gonna do that actually.
What?
I'm gonna come out, go back in and race.
Why?
Because why not? It's not gonna be impossible to do it either, is it? I can tell you what's going on around the track behind me as well.
So you could give an on-point driver's view without swearing?
Yes. Because I very rarely swear anyway. So you'll be
Oh
okay.
yeah, like you do when you play COD, Libby, because that's never a thing, isn't it?
When I'm racing, donkey. When I'm racing.
And when you're driving, you always swear most of the time.
No, that's because people can't drive.
That's just harsh on here. They said this on stream.
No, not on the racing lobby, but on just roads in general sometimes.
So we've got a load of comments in. So we've got Clive Bayless saying, "Come on, Liverpool FC Pro." We've got Gareth Vickers, Mad G saying, "Let's go."
Yeah.
Clive said, "Haha, good one, Libby." And Gareth says, I'll do to not remember 17.
Here we go then.
We got a message for Stereogram says, "Come on, the England football team." Hopefully
Yeah.
at least we've got some support in England tonight. Gareth says, "I want to drive." He says, bless him. We all know his situation at the moment, don't we, Libby? He's going through a hard time. It's Mad G. And Clive's just laughing at the moment. Absy's fastest at the moment, with 1 minute 8 dead, so he could be seen in 1 minute 7 for all we know. And
I think my game's crashed.
Jay Sarge just completed the lap, so he's just completed his run. Titan Mauser's in the wrong car.
Ooh.
I think I can see Titan Mauser. I see Titan Mauser in a 2010 McLaren. That's not good news to see.
No.
So we're going to Slayer.
Right, let's try and join again.
What are you trying to do, Libby?
I'm trying to get into a car and do some laps.
Did you press ready up?
I did, but I didn't select the car, so I've come out of the session and I'm coming back in again.
I think once you register, I think you want to register spectator. I think you had to be a spectator.
No. Because I've closed the game down and gone back in again. See, I'm not spectating at the moment.
You're just messing around at the moment.
Yes.
Typical.
No, I can't select a car either. Oh well.
Typical you, Libby. I do not
Right,
know.
let's press ready up. See if it does anything for me.
So the Slayers come back in. Let's have another look at Lou Bailey. He did very well in yesterday's race, Lou Bailey. And let's see how it does in Austria. Running order at the moment is Absy from Mansell for Scott Adams, Jay Sarge from Cara, from Simon Palmer from Ginetti, Cassidy and Liverpool SC Pro. Those are the guys who have registered the times at the moment. So Libby is very quiet at the moment, enjoying her time.
I am just trying to get in. If it works.
Excuse me, I'm just on a massive yawn. So here we go. Here comes Luke Bailey. And Luke Bailey goes to P2. 1 minute 8.6 from Luke Bailey.
Oh, come on, TV. Game, whatever.
Liverpool SC Pro's got it to P6. A very good job from him.
Go on.
I think this is a guy, Libby. Liverpool FC Pro. I think this is a boy, alright, who's improving every single time to get into an F1 car. and actually showing himself.
Definitely.
I mean, you, Libby, are his teammates, so you should know all these things.
I'm gonna need another invite in a minute. I'm running out of invites. I'm on the last invite.
Libby, if I were you, just actually spectate.
I don't want to. I want to race.
Well, it's too late now. You pressed spectate, didn't you? Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I could do custom grid and let me in. Maybe.
So we got Janeji, the birthday boy Janeji. He's got a 10 faster in the second sector. So Janeji going well at the moment. Oh, Janeji's gone off. So Janeji having a little bit of a moment there.
I think I'm going to have to spectate.
Yes, you will have to.
Me.
And here goes Janeji into the pits. Simon Palmer's the 10th second out right now. As it goes through turns 6 and 7. He's heading towards 8 and 9 now. This is right rear onto the grass. Left rear onto the grass. Commentator's curse compilation. Mansel's asking what's going on with you, Libby. So basically, Mansell, Libby's trying to get into a car, basically.
I think the game's broke off. Press spectate and it's just gone.
Dear oh dear, Libby, what are you like? So Simon Palmer's gone into P2 ahead of X Gamer. Let's have a look at Scar Adams. Let's have a look at him. So Scar Adams now 2/10 up in the first sector. Nice, go through turn 3 and into the second sector. Ryan Van Doom has rejoined us. Welcome. Nice to see you. So Scott Adams towards turn 4. Nice and easy. Easy on the brakes. Easy turning. Now heading towards turn 5. Very fast left-hander. Now towards turn 6 and 7. Fast left and right. Clipping the apex. Is a bit wide there going through turns 6 and a little bit shaky coming off 7. 9 towards 8 and 9. Cuts A beautifully there. Now towards turn 9. Lovely work there for Scar Adams. Scar Adams now crosses the line with a 1 minute 8.3. 3/10 slower than Absy. Really good work there from Scar Adams. Really good work there from him. The Slayer has gone off and damaged the car, so he'll have to come back in and get another set on. J Sarge is in the pits. So let's look at Cassidy. I think Cassidy's just warming up at the moment. I think he's... otherwise, I would think in my mind he's just run out of fuel. Luke Bailey's on the run now. Let's have a look how he's getting on. Luke Bailey doing a very good job at the moment. Keep with the top 5 at the moment. Liverpool FC Pro's on an outlet now. We'll get to him very soon. We're watching Luke Bailey, who's 2/10 down. Is he backed off? No, he's still going. This is the car, of course, that Fernando Alonso got his 2nd World Championship in this car, beating Michael Schumacher, actually forcing him to retire at the end of that season. Let's have a look at Janeji. Janeji, 39 thousandths faster than his previous time. He's looking pretty decent at the moment from Janeji from the Czech Republic. He's also my teammate as well for Season 9 and the upcoming season. Oh, Janeji runs very wide through turn 9 and invalidates. Unlucky there for him. Liverpool SC Pro's right behind him. Let's see how he gets on. It's right on board with Liverpool SC Pro. Oh, it's such a nice sound in it. It's such a lovely sound of the beautiful V8 singing like violins. Liverpool SC Pro. 15 years of age. Also my brother. Doing a very good job. At the moment with a lock up there on the inside front there, but looks like he's doing okay. Liverpool SC Pro doing a very good job at the moment. Let's see how he gets on in this final sector. Swings through onto the final straight. Neat and tidy from him towards the line. It's going to be a 1 minute 9.2. Doesn't improve. Absi is on a lap. Was running on lap until he validated, so that's really unfortunate for Absi. Let's have a look at J Sarge. Yeah, J Sarge. J Sarge, teammates with the Slayer last season. Who knows, them two could be together next season, you never know. J Sarge, one of the pretty much the best overtake in the GP3 season, who's put in the best sector of everyone else in sector 2. So he's doing a very good job at the moment. J Sarge could be a top 5 for him at the moment. Towards the last corner, puts the power down, using that Renault V8 engine to his advantage. And it's going to be a P7. So I was wrong not for it to be in the top 5 start for J Sarge. Must have lost a bit of time, I think, in that final sector, which is very interesting to see. X Gamer, Simon Palmer, he's 2 tenths down. Let's see if he can improve somewhat in the final sector. He's coming on strong. I feel Scar Adams just put himself into P2. If I was not mistaken, he's invalidated. X Gamer 2 seconds slower. Cassidy, who's 75 thousandths faster. Purple first sector. Doing a very good job at the moment is Cassidy. See what he could do. Cassidy really hard on the brakes. Into turn 4. A little bit wide there from Cassidy. A little bit squirrely on the exit. Into the next set of corners in sector 2 for turn 5. Now into 6 and 7. Gotta love Austria. Such a great place to be in the Austrian hills. He always brings something great to this place. Oh, and Cassidy has validated his lap. We're going to... Let's go back to Simon Palmer. We're having a great time in the classics for GP3. Simon Palmer was a 1 minute 8.8. The Slayer is in P3 now, beating Simon Palmer. Scar Adams is 34,000 slower than Absi. Scott Adams now trying to do his thing. At the moment, at least. He needs an almighty second sector to beat Absi. He's sort of matching him, but he's not anywhere near. Luke Bailey now goes into second place with a 1 minute 8.289. Good work there for Luke Bailey as Scar Adams invalidates. Luke Bailey's on another run. Absi just started his run. We're into the final 10 seconds of qualifying. Let's see how Luke Bailey gets on. 46 thousandths faster. He needs an almighty final sector to get anywhere near Absi. Cassidy and Mansell just finished. And that is Luke Bailey's lap finish. Absi's finished. Ginetti finished. Liverpool FC Pro's on a lap. Car is finished. Let's have a look at Liverpool FC Pro then. 55,000 faster. We've seen a lot of him, haven't we? Really hard on the brakes in Liverpool FC Pro. And now he's going to try and do what he can. He's really going for it. Hard on the brakes. 22,000 slower. Here he comes towards the final two corners. Can Liverpool FC Pro really make something here in qualifying? That's wide. And that is his qualified done. And that is the grid for the race today for the 2006 Renault's Classic race here in Austria. Abzi is on pole, followed by Luke Bailey, followed by Scott Adams, followed by the Slayer. Simon Palmer in 5th, X-Gamer in 6th, Cassidy in 7th, Mansell in 8th, Cara in 9th, Jay Sarge 10th, Liverpool FC Pro in 11th, Jadeji in 12th. It's gonna be a good race today, won't it? It's gonna be a very good race. Here we go. Abzi first, Luke Bailey second, Scott Adams in 3rd, Slayer in 4th, Simon Palmer in 5th, X-Gamer in 6th, Cassie in 7th with Mansell in 8th, Cara in 9th and Jay Sarge in 10th place. Liverpool FC Pro in 11th, Janetti in 12th, Ryan Van Doom didn't qualify, and Titan Mountain will not be racing because he has chose the wrong car. So, with all that being said, we're going to be going on to the race. So any predictions, any early predictions going into this race? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see how it all plans out. It's a bit of a murky day, isn't it, in Austria? Bit of a murky one, but I'm sure the drivers will not be affected that much. As we're about to get underway very soon, the drivers are just adjusting their fuel levels, adjusting their strategy. Mandatory pit stop is required. Then it's the mandatory. With 20 seconds to go, we're about to get underway. Nine seconds to go. And now we'll be getting the formation lap ready and underway. And then we'll get the race up and running in this great track of the Spielberg Austria Grand Prix circuit at the Red Bull Ring. In the Styrian Hills lies this track with 14, well technically 12 or 13 cars all lying await. Abzi's just warming up the car now, so it's everyone else warming up the tyres. Tomorrow will be the 2004 screaming V10s of the Ferrari around Zandvoort in Holland. So that'll be another thing to keep an eye on. It's going to be really interesting to see how it all plans out. Here comes Abzi towards the final part of the circuit as he lines his Renault 2006 car Renault towards the line and lines it up on pole position, with Luke Bailey just behind. Scott Adams in 3rd, Slayer in 4th, Simon Palmer in 5th, X Gamer 6th, Cassidy in 7th, Mansell in 8th, Cara 9th, Jay Sarge in 10th, Liverpool SC Pro in 12th, Janeji 12th, and Ryan Van Doom in the 13th place position. 17 laps these tires will go for, and they'll make the rest of them on the other stint. So we're just waiting now for the last car to line up. And now with the ghost car on Titan Mauser. Oh, you can actually hear it. Is that a great sound in it? And here we go, they're about to get underway. And the 2006 Renaults are underway. Absy gets a good start. So does Lou Bailey, gets an even better one. Down the inside he goes, is Lou Bailey. And down the inside he goes, but Absy will get the drive out of the corner and gets the drive away. And it's side by side between the two of them. The Slayers in in this fight for the lead. And look at this, we got a car down and up to the inside. Big lockups there. Oh, surprisingly the cars made contact there. A bit of bumming and barging down underneath the field. But Luke Bailey looks like he's in the lead. And the Slayers get overtaken with Scott Adams. Luke Bailey is in the lead. But absolutely down the inside now, trying to make the move. Squeezing Luke Bailey. And Scott Adams and the Slayer fighting out side by side. And now they got into turn 5. They're still side by side between the Slayer and Scott Adams. And Luke Bailey still fighting away with Amsey. And Amsey just holds on. Only just from Luke Bailey. Luke Bailey holds on very well. We got the Slayer all over Scott Adams. Cassidy's in this. We see from the rear wing of the Slayer. You got Cassidy all over him. Man's having a little look at Jay Sarge there for a second. Look at Cassidy with the slipstream. Can he get down the inside of him? And the Slayer trying to give him an almighty push. And look at this. And I think Cassidy's just gone past him. Oh, Cassidy shows him off a thing. And he has. So the Slayer just loses the place to Cassidy. And we got, I believe, that is, I can see on the right hand side, that's Simon Palmer down the inside. Oh, we got massive contact. Who's that has gone off? That's Cassidy. So Cassidy's gone off for turn 3 and Luke Bailey's still pressurising Absy. Got loads of fights going on. Liverpool SC Pro in a fight with Cara, and now he's in a fight with Janeji. Janeji and Cara battling it out. Mansell and Etscape are battling out. These two were a big old fight in GP2 this past season, and they're fighting again here in the Classic Series. Mansell will look down the inside of X-Gamer. But X-Gamer holds on only just. Liverpool SC Pro is getting pressurised by Jay Sarge for GP3. Simon Palmer is on the back of Mansell. As the gaps are beginning to form. Oh, it's such a great sound in it. And look at Jay Sarge on the back of Liverpool SC Pro. Janeji trying to follow on suit. X-Gamer's gone past the Slayer. Side by side they go, going into turn 4. X-Gamer and the Slayer find out the X-Gamer's just got the high ground and he has. And X-Gamer goes into 4th place. Now he's going to try and make the chase down to Scott Adams. Mansell trying to get past the GP3 driver. And here comes Mansell now on the back of Slayer. Down the inside is Mansell. Into turn 8. This is not a normal overtaking place, but it's for Mansell. He'll get the inside line going into turn 9. Is he on the place down and Dustin? I wonder. They're still side by side they go. In towards turn 1. We're going 3 wide because Simon Palmer's in it. And Mansell probably might have to stop behind. And he's in the middle of it all. Simon Palmer spots him off the track. And Mansell loses the place to Simon Palmer. Great move for Simon Palmer there. Very good. Opportunistic move, would you say? And Mansell trying to... I'm looking at that's the Slayer diving down the inside, dive bombing him. And now J Sarge wants to put on the action. But look at Mansell. He's not having none of it. He wants to get right back around the outside of the Slayer. Jake Sarge is going down the inside of the Slayer as well. But the Slayer says none of that. And we've got free wide again between the three of them. This is brilliant racing, isn't it, in the early stages? And we got J Sarge trying his best to overtake Mansell. He goes wide in turn 5. And that means his teammate, the Slayer, fighting it out with him. All against all, there's no teammates in this race, I wonder. And there's none of that. Carr is in this fight now. And he's getting squeezed down by the Slayer. Oh my god. Oh, he's going to the back of J Sarge. And he spins off the circuit. And he'll fall right down to last. Unlucky for them. It's a Liverpool SC Pro now. And Janeji is in this fight now. This is great stuff. Great stuff we're having here in the lower ends of the field. It's been fantastic so far. J Sarge with the penalty. Liverpool SC Pro with the penalty. But they do not care. It's racing. And why not? They're having a great time. And a good Liverpool SC Pro now. We're going to look at the Slayer. And the Slayer gets the traction up in front of Liverpool SC Pro. So they have to stay behind him for another go. Can he get the toe off the Slayer? Going into turn 4. He can. He's going to look down the outside. And the Slayer covers him off. Had to make Liverpool SC Pro think there. Liverpool SC Pro, Slayer, J Sarge battling for 7th place, sorry. Mansell's on the back of Simon Palmer, who wasn't too impressed of that double overtake that Simon Palmer did, but it was a fantastic move for Simon Palmer, to say the least. Very good stuff from in there. The Slayer is all over J Sarge's backside. Can he get past the Renault, the Renault car? The answer is no. But we're going to go back to Mansell. Look how hard Simon Palmer's defending, weaving around all over the place, all over the circuit. But Mansell's not two-faced. He's from GP2. He doesn't care. He's used to it. Mansell with the switchback move. Good move there for Mansell. And he'll get the drive going out to turn 3. Now they're side by side. The drag race down towards turn 4. Can this be done? For Mansell with the inside line. Should have the move stick. And he should get the move done. And does. With a little bump at the barge, Mansell is through. Good move there for Mansell in all the ways, shape or form. And the Slayer having a little look at J Sarge. Nothing to do with that. Still nothing there. Liverpool SC Pro just hanging back at the moment. So we're watching the two teammates from Season 8 going at it. The Slayer, and look at J Sarge runs a bit wide there, so the Slayer will make this, will have to make this count. As they go into turn 1, the Slayer gets a very good drive, but so does J Sarge, he gets a good drive. As they go towards turn number 3, Carr gets a penalty, 3 seconds for him. And J Sarge runs wide at turn 3. So Slayer's going to get a good chance now, go down the inside of him, and he does. The Slayer goes past J Sarge, but J Sarge is having none of it. He's going down the outside of the Slayer. The Slayer giving it a mighty shove. Can the Slayer hold him off? J Sarge trying to get around him. The Slayer defends well and sticks to it. Beautiful defending from the Slayer. So the J Sarge now will have to... Oh, we just saw, just watched England hitting the post. Unlucky there from England. So, but look at this. Liverpool, let's see, Pro now for J Sarge to stay right for the pits. And look at Liverpool Pro just down the inside of J Sarge. Ha! Beautiful move for Liverpool Pro. Very optimistic there. So very good with that for Liverpool SC Pro. And now he's into 8th place. As the gaps are starting to even out a bit. As J Sarge is in for a stop. For a new front wing as well. Or friends a few laps. I see Ryan Van Doom in the wrong car as well. But I can see watching all over between the two AI cars. What car is he in? Is it the Williams, I think? He is. Nice to see. Very nice characteristics between the two cars. So, let's go to Luke Bailey. And a quiet afternoon at the moment, right behind Absy. There's Absy now, doing a very good job in the Renault, in his Renault car, dialed in. Let's have a look at any close sort of gaps. Let's have a look at Janeji on the back of Liverpool FC Pro, trying to close down to him as he's trying to catch down the Slayer. 1.6 seconds is the gap. Mansell trying to give to X Gamer as well as 1.3 seconds is the gap. So it's looking around at the moment to be Absy's race, but in terms of the podiums, I'm not too sure about that just yet. So Mansell keeping things consistent, trying to get underneath X Gamer's gearbox so he can get the slipstream and he can make the overtake. So right now it's Absy from New Bailey, for Sky Islands from X Gamer from Mansell, for Simon Palmer from the Slayer, Liverpool FC Pro. That's X Gamer going off, and that's Mansell overtaking the overtakes, and X Gamer made the mistake in turn 1, and now Mansell's into 4th place. So good work there for Mansell. Very good stuff, an opportunistic move. From Mansell the Brit, overtaking the Belgian. Very good stuff there. And Absy with the 3-second time penalty. So, lap 10 out of 36 in this classic race in the Renault division. X Gamer trying to chase down Mansell. Mansell's really dialed into this car. As X Gamer gets his penalty from running the curb at the exit of turn 8. So that's not going to go well for him. As Mansell gets his penalty for running wide at turn 1. Penalties are paramount around the circuit. 9 turns. It's quite an easy circuit, but it's a very easy circuit to be getting penalties. So keep that one in mind. It's a good, nice helicopter shot over X Gamer trying to chase down Mansell. If you're not new to SFR, welcome. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. We just hit 500 subscribers yesterday, so thank you to every single one of you who has subscribed to us. It's been a pleasure, and we're going to carry on to the next 500, whenever that will be, as Mansell is pitting from 4th place. If you want to join SFR, of course, find us on Grid Finder, find us on Facebook, find us on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to join us, then please join our Discord server, and our admin team will be getting in touch. And I think Mansell is in the path of Cara, and he's got way out of J Sarge. About 12 seconds ahead of J Sarge. So Mansell on fresher rubber. We're now going to try and chase down Cara for 9th place. As X Gamer gets his penalty. Will X Gamer come in this level one then and actually react to Mansell what he's doing? Or is Mansell playing mind games with the Belgian? We have to wait and see. X Gamer is not coming in at the end of this lap. He's going to carry on for another round. As Mansel's immediately caught up to Cara. 11 laps younger, fresher tyres. It's been paying big dividends for Mansell. Mansell really pushing hard now to catch down to Cara. Is he fighting for a championship, I wonder, going into next season? You never know on that one. Here goes Mansell now towards turns 2 and 3. And here comes Mansell. I'm gonna look. No, staying behind Cara until turn number 4. And Mansell taking different lines there compared to Cara. Now he's going to try and take Cara on the outside. This is for 9th place. Mansell with the fresher tyres. Pretty easy overtake for him there. And now he's going to make progress now to try and catch down Janeji. He's 4 seconds behind us. He's got loads of clean air in front of him. So right now is all easy going for him. Simon Palmer and Slayer are very close together. So them two now be in for a bit of a squabble. 1 second between the two. With Liverpool FC Pro 2.5 seconds behind this battle. So right now the Slayer trying to make progress. Here he goes now towards turn 3. Neat and tidy from all of them, to be honest. Excuse me. As Jay Sarge overtakes Cara, who's pitting. So Slayer hovering around the second barrier behind Simon Palmer. He's right on board with the Slayer. As he's getting on behind Simon Palmer. He's trying to follow his lines or taking different lines. Absy passes that with 1 minute 9.7. 7 seconds ahead of Luke Bailey. He's having a comfortable day out there. Janetti with the 3-second penalty, so does the Slayer. You can hear the wheel spinning, couldn't you? The Slayer trying to put the power down, trying to close in on Simon Palmer. Simon Palmer and the Slayer very aggressive for turn 1. And they rocket towards turn 2 and 3. Mansell fastest level 1 minute 9.6 on the fresher rubber. As he's still trying to make progress to catch down Janeji. As the Slayer trying to make progress now. He's way under the second barrier now of Simon Palmer. Doing a very good job as these two. As these two really trying to make the progress. Look at the Slayer getting really close to Simon Palmer now. About hovering around 3/10 of a second. For Absy responds. Well, 1 minute 9.5. He's getting faster as Absy. As each lap goes on, he's on 15 lap on tyres as well. Let's not forget that. Simon Palmer says, I had enough of that. He's going to the pits, and so is the Slayer. Because the Slayer hits the back of Simon Palmer. And Liverpool FC Pro might jump the Slayer, because the Slayer now has to get a front wing change. S-Gamers just came out ahead of Liverpool FC Pro. He stopped a few laps after Mansell is pitted, so that's very interesting from him. A quick change of front, just quick change tyres for Liverpool FC Pro, and he has jumped the Slayer, going into 8th place, so he now inherits the 8th place position. Mansell has overtook X-Gamer has got X-Gamer in the pit stops. So good stuff from him there, from Mansell's point of view. Now he's going to try and make progress on the top 4 ahead of him. 1.1 seconds is the gap between Mansell and Janeji. As you can see there's the gap you're looking at now. Absolutely with 1 minute 9.3 on 16 lap old tyres. They did say that the game did say there could be a heritage around 17 laps these tyres. So Mansell now trying to pressurise Janeji. Janeji, my mind, should stop. But it's not going to this lap. He's going to do it on the next lap. possibly the next lap after. You never know what Ginetti's mindset will be. And the pit stop window is open for lap 17 on the tyres. And look at Mansell right past Ginetti. And Ginetti has no answer for it. Can Ginetti make another good move down the outside, late on the brakes? Mansell down the inside, and Mansell holds the place from Ginetti on the fresher tyres. Mansell is going to the end. I think he stopped 2 laps early, trying to make some progress. And Ginetti goes onto the grass there. That's not going to help him any cause. Liverpool FC Pros trying to catch on Simon Palmer slightly. Scott Adams is inherited second because Luke Bailey is coming to the pits from 3rd place. Mansell's just heading around turn number 9 right now, so the gap is going to get shortened down slightly between the 2 cars. Luke Bailey has come down now, around 5 seconds ahead of Mansell. So very good stuff then. The Slayer and J Sarge are close together. The Slayer on 8 lap fresher tyres than J Sarge, just so you know. The very good stuff from the Slayer, trying to close down to his actual teammate in SFR, which is J Sarge, if they are going to be teammates next season. Slayer right now doing all he can. Hold heavies down on the brakes. Really going out to here with J Sarge. About under a second between the 2. J Sarge is 3.5 seconds behind Liverpool FC Pro, who has stopped. Who's a further 1.3 behind, and that is Scott Adams coming into the pits now. Mansell will overtake him and inherit his 3rd place. I think he has, No, he has not yet. So Scott Adams holds on to the 3rd place spot. Carr with the 3-second penalty. The sled chasing down J Sarge. 0.7 of a second between the 2. It's getting really intense now, isn't it? Lap 19 out of 36 gone. Very intriguing stuff here. The Slayer trying to close in. Amzi's in now. From 1st place, he'll definitely hold on to 1st place, because the cars behind him are miles behind him. So Abzi will hold on to 1st. He's just going out the pits now and holds on to 1st place with a 13-second lead. No, 9 seconds is the gap between Lou Bailey and Abzi. Ginetti is finally in after 19 laps on his stint. So Ginetti doing what he needs to do. That's Cara out of the race. He's retired in the pits. So Cara out. Bit of a shame. So we're looking at the Slayer right now, watching on against J Sarge. We've got Mansell on the back of Scott Adams now. Mansell is on some lap older tyres than Scott Adams. Liverpool FC Pro is finally caught up to the back of Luke Bailey. No, Simon Palmer, sorry. Let's have a look at this little scrap. It's been a while since see Liverpool FC Pro in a fight. So Liverpool FC Pro and Simon Palmer about to go at it here in Austria. This is a battle for 6th place. Liverpool FC Pro trying to find a way to get past. He needs to get a good drive out of here, and he does. This will give him a good chance to overtake Simon Palmer. Now he's in the slipstream. Now he's in the tow of Simon Palmer. He needs to get down the inside of the turn 3, which he does. He's going to be late on the brakes, which he does. Bit of a lock-up, shoving Simon Palmer off the circuit. But he will not mind hampering too much, because now Simon Palmer will now retake Liverpool SC Pro, who's defending the inside. Simon Palmer with a late lunge, and what a move for Simon Palmer, but Liverpool SC Pro fighting back. My brother taking on Simon Palmer. This is great stuff. Liverpool SC Pro and Simon Palmer side by side, going for turn 5, now going for turn 6. They're still going at it. This is brilliant racing. Simon Palmer holds on only just. Really good stuff there between the two. And they're still going to go at it after the main straight. Liverpool SC Pro giving us a good show here in this stage of the race. Mansell's getting closer and closer to Scar Adams. Let's have a look out. We've got S-Gamers off. S-Gamers gone off. That's a bit of a shame for S-Game. That's the second time it's been off today. So it's the battle for 5th now between the two. Simon Palmer goes a bit deep for turn 3. Liverpool SC Pro needs to get a good drive out of here, so he can actually retake Simon Palmer, because now, look at this. J Sarge and the Slayer are actually closing in. England are 1-0 up. Come on, England, let's go. We're 1-0 up against the Czech Republic. Let's go. Anyways, back to the action. Liverpool SC Pro and Simon Palmer very close together. They're 13 seconds behind the Mansell Scar Adams fight. They're way out of it, aren't they? But they do not care. They want to keep carrying on. Simon Palmer, in his favour, has got no penalty, so he can just find a Liverpool SC Pro what he likes and carries on, really. And now it's turned into a 4-car fight, because now J Sarge and the Slayer have now caught up to this fight. And S-Game is in this fight as well. It's now a 5-car fight. And Simon Palmer does get a penalty. This is going to be good fun now, isn't it? Now we're going to see how all these drivers are really made of in a real close dogfight in the Renault boys. Renault boy cars. Liverpool SC Pro with a slight bit of J Sarge with a slight bit of understeer. The Slayer looks very, very close now to J Sarge, isn't he? S-Game is in this fight as well. J Sarge is on 14 lap old tyres. He's got the oldest tyres on the grid. And look at this, he's really trying to hold off the Slayer and J Sarge. So J Sarge has got the 15 lap old tyres now, trying to hold off the Slayer and X-Gamer. Look at this big fight going on down in this battle for 5th. Let's have a look at this penalty situation. Look at this, it's almost even Stevens. S-Game with the penalty, he goes on to 12 seconds. Liverpool SC Pro is on the same amount of penalties as Simon Palmer. So that's something to keep an eye on. Absolutely with the fastest lap with a 1 minute 8.9. Liverpool SC Pro getting closer and closer to Simon Palmer again. He's desperate to get past it, because there's a fight he needs to take on track, because they matched on penalties. Slayer with another penalty. Liverpool SC Pro is trying his best to get past Simon Palmer. And Liverpool SC Pro is on 6 seconds worth of penalties now against the lot now. So he needs Simon Palmer to get another penalty. Oh, okay, he's got a tighter line on Simon Palmer there, but he got oversteer on the exit. So that means he's going to try and close in slowly on Simon Palmer, but Simon Palmer holds on only just. Great camera shot, as you can see from the rear tyre for Liverpool Pro, with Jay Sarge right behind him. Liverpool FC Pros in amongst full of GP3 drivers here. Is the only GP4 driver in this fight. And here comes the 5 cars now. Liverpool FC Pro really hot, really holding down on Simon Palmer. Look at, I know that there's a car going off that looks like to be X-Game and might be X-Game or might be the Slayer. It's one of the two. Look, Jay Sarge gets a penalty. Look at this. That is the Slayer all over Jay Sarge's backside. Here we go. Are we finally going to see a move from the Slayer? He goes to the inside. Jay Sarge trying to cover him off. And the Slayer gets right past Jay Sarge. So Jay Sarge loses a position to the Slayer. But look at Jay Sarge. He wants the position back now. Go down the inside. Slayer moves to the outside of the track. Big bang tyres. And no damage there between the few of them. X-Gamer looking very interested. X-Gamer trying to get past the Slayer. The Slayer holds on though. Liverpool FC Pro now still stuck behind Simon Palmer. Not what he really needed really, but look at him. He's trying to have a little look. He's waving around, dancing everywhere to get past Simon Palmer. Simon Palmer really holding on at the moment. Mansell really pressurising Sky Adams. But Mr. Five we're concentrating on at the moment. Liverpool FC Pro now holding on to Simon Palmer's gearbox. We're going to Mansell. Can he get down the inside and Sky Adams? No. He'll stick behind him for now. And the Slayer and Jay Sarge still going at it. Is the Liverpool FC Pro close enough yet? No. And I'm going to Liverpool FC Pro giving Simon Palmer a bump. Telling to give him a real good hurry up. Liverpool FC Pro giving Simon Palmer a right old headache. He's giving this guy all he can really. And that's a Slayer getting past. There's Jay Sarge, Slayer holding off each other. Look at this, so that's Jay Sarge using what part of the track to get past the Slayer. Great drive for Jay Sarge. Slayer is still stuck behind him. Look at that, and you can see Jay Sarge using all of the track there, just trying to gain advantage or somewhat over the Slayer. Jay Sarge is over the time limit now on this tyre. His tyres must be screaming in absolute agony at the moment. And the Slayer still can't find a way past him. This has been great stuff here. Liverpool FC Pro trying to find a way getting past Simon Palmer. Still can't do anything. Jay Sarge trying to hold off the Slayer. And he's doing it with a very good job of that. Simon Palmer with great driving today as well, holding on Liverpool FC Pro. But is Liverpool FC Pro got the drive? No. Let's go right on board with Liverpool FC Pro at this moment in time. Liverpool FC Pro at the moment trying to get past Simon Palmer here. And Simon Palmer gets a bit deep. Liverpool FC Pro now has a chance. Simon Palmer gets a little bit wayward. This is Liverpool FC Pro's chance. Can he get down the inside of him? There's having a drag race. They're going towards turn 3. And Liverpool FC Pro gets the move done and dusted. Good move. Finally getting past his Simon Palmer, but Simon Palmer now, he wants the position back. Liverpool FC Pro has to defend, which he doesn't do. He's going to try the switchback move on Simon Palmer, which he does. Can he get the move done? Side by side between the two of them. I feel like Pussy Pro's had him. He's got him. And that's the snare. Have a look at Simon Palmer. No, and Simon Palmer holds on. As he gets past, they go past the lapped cars. And look at Simon Palmer now trying to retake his position on the Pussy Pro, and the snares hit him. The snare has hit him, and the snare's gone off. Into the pits he goes. And look at the Pussy Pro really trying to break that slipstream. Which he's doing a very good job doing so. So Leopold Pro now underway and moving along. The Slayer has retired from the session, and understandably so. And look at that Gamer down the inside. Can he get the moves done on J Sarge? J Sarge squeezes that Gamer back into a corner there. Nothing he could do. Let's go to Mansell and Scar Adams. Because Mansell's still stuck behind Scar at the moment, and still stuck behind him for another lap. Mansell with another 3-second time penalties. Have a look at the penalty so far. Mansell with 9 seconds worth of penalties. X Game with another penalty. I'll give you another look. 15 seconds for Absy. 3 seconds for Lou Bailey. 3 seconds for Scott Adams. 9 seconds for Mansell. 6 seconds for Liverpool SC Pro. 3 seconds for Simon Palmer. And there's, can Mansell get Scott Adams? No. No thing he can do that there. We're going to go to Esquema and J Sarge down the inside. Oh, and Esquema gives J Sarge a shove. And through he goes into 7th place. These shows want to be careful with penalties, especially Esquema and Gineji. Not Gineji, so Esquema and J Sarge. They're on the cusp of getting disqualified here. Oh, a bit wayward there from the cars. They're pushing to the absolute limits here. Simon Palmer's starting to lose track away for Liverpool SC Pro. Now he's now starting to get away. Escape with another penalty. J Sarge on 23 lap old tyres. Doing a very good job at the moment as J Sarge. Wow, what a good race. What a good race it has been. As a close fights and strategy fights. When this is all said and done, I'll be watching the England game. That's what definitely I'll be doing. So what for the rest of the night? My phone's having a right old hissy at me. And who's that has gone off? Is the car off? That's X-Gamer going off. And X-Gamer recovering himself, must have made contact with J Sarge or somewhat. J Sarge now going to try and take on Simon Palmer. Simon Palmer runs a bit wide there. Escape with another penalty. So J Sarge, can he close in on Simon Palmer? Simon Palmer looks a bit defensive there. It's a bit. J Sarge holds on a bit. Can he get the drive? Side by side between the two of them. Simon Palmer and J Sarge, they're looking very close together. Now to go towards turn 4. Who's going to break latest? It looks to be even Stevens. Still side by side between the two. It's a great fight, isn't it, between the two of them? But J Sarge has got the move stick. Great driving for J Sarge today. And he gets the penalty for his reward. As X-Gamer and Janeji are fighting. haven't seen much on Ginetti, haven't we? As for Mansell, still stuck behind Scar Adams. 2 laps to go. Absy's pretty much been dominating this. And Mansell still stuck behind Scar Adams. There's some penalties. There you go. I think Absy might just win this, you know. But look at Simon Palmer and J Sarge. They're still fighting. And J Sarge just sticks ahead of Simon Palmer. And can he get the move stick? No. So J Sarge and Simon Palmer live to fight another day. About 1 lap to go now. Liverpool Pro trying to build a gap between these guys. In terms of penalties, there you go. Liverpool Pro with the 6 seconds to his name. He would not be happy. He would like to get a 5th today, but I don't think that 5th place is happening. 2 laps to go. And Simon Palmer is starting to lose track now. Yellow flags in that part of the track. The incident has been cleared. We're going to watch now Mansell and Scar Adams. Fourth second between the two, and then we're now on the last lap. Luke Bailey. He's hoping to pray that those amounts of penalties from Absy is enough. Because on the 15 seconds worth of penalties, I don't think it's going to be enough. Mansell goes wide there at turn 1. This is his last chance to take down Scar Adams. And he's holding back, isn't he? Oh, look at that. He's giving it everything he can. He gives the traction control in the cars. Yellow flag is set to 2. Don't know what that's for. But let's go to Absy, who's had a very quiet day, hasn't he? Very quiet day in the office is Absy. And he'll win the Classic Car Championships in Austria. Very good work there. Well done to Absy. Luke Bailey will claim 2nd. Very good one there from Luke Bailey, doing a very good job. Scar Adams just finished ahead of Mansell. Liverpool SC Pro will not finish in P5. He will drop down 1 position. He will go down to 6th place. He'll be very happy with his performance today. And here come the results coming in now. Oh, he does stay 5th. Liverpool SC Pro does enough to stick out of Simon Palm. Well done to him. Ginetti, J Sargent for his 7th. Ginetti on his birthday will come home in P8. Very good work here for Ginetti. Well done to him. And the driver of the day, Liverpool SC Pro. Well done to Liverpool SC Pro for the driver of the day in the Aston Martin fake livery. And there's Absy celebrating. Well done to Absy. Very good job from him. A very quiet day in the office for him, really. And that'll be it for SFR in Austria. We're now on to Holland tomorrow for 2004 Ferraris with the screaming V10s. How lovely. Here's the final result. Absy in 1st, Luke Bailey 2nd, Scar Adams in 3rd, Mansell 4th, for Liverpool Pro in 5th, Simon Palmer 6th, Ginetti in 7th. I don't know if that... Oh yeah, because of penalties. So he got 7th place there. Jay Sargent 8th, S Gamer 9th, Ryan Van Doon 10th, Titan Malta in 11th, Slayer in 12th, Karen 13th, and Cassidy in 14th. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that, because I know I did. And this will be all from me today. Hope you have a good evening, a good night. We'll see you all tomorrow for the Ferraris in Holland tomorrow. Have a good day and bye bye.